Honestly, in all truthfulness, Regina Daniels has been handling this very case in a very mature way, even though she's still a small girl. I am telling you honestly, she's been handling this matter the way I feel like Paned is not supposed to go to the extent that he's going right now. I don't know whatever it is. The news of arresting the family members, I don't think is proper. There are ways things are supposed to be done. It's like this man doesn't want peace anymore. Because if you want peace, I know I can understand that getting police involved in some certain issue maybe is when you want peace or something, or you want a situation to be resolved, but not when it has something to do with marriage. Anything that has to do with marriage that gets to the extent of going to the police station to go and be saying you say, I say, you talk me, I talk you. Man, I don't think it's going to be easy for that situation to be resolved, like for peace to come back to that family again. Anyway, since they don't bring their matter outside, this one now is the latest. According to the write-up, Regina Daniels' brother said that Paned Nwoko'S son been done by from America and nobody knows. Say the boy died out of addiction. Then they asked him, waiting by your son in abroad. That one died. Paned did not say a word. Nobody knows about it. They kept that one as a secret. You know, said the Regina Daniels said, if this man push her further, that she's going to reveal a lot of things. I know as husband and wife, one or two things must have happened. And ever since this whole thing happened, Regina hasn't been saying anything. She just they play her baby girl life, just they go her own way, they do her own thing. She has not been saying a lot. In fact, now Paned been they give us updates. Now they tell us what they saw. Now they narrate. Now they do so many things. But this one of arresting the brothers, man, Papa, now Senator you be, you know be God though. Now Senator you be, you know God though. Nigerians, you get us entertain the reason. You cannot use intimidation or because you have money and everything to the oppressed person where we say he say you know one marry. According to what we saw on the media, you were the one that asked her to leave. Una chase her out. Una use talks. According to them, they said Una used talk to chase Regina out of the house because she was violent. Now what Una talk? She left and she never came back. Maybe the intention was that if they chase her out, she come and stand by the gate and be begging, please accept me now, please now, because make a nash, because something like that. This time around, she refused. Immediately on a chase her out, she picked the pieces of herself and moved on. This is supposed to be a family matter. This is supposed to be a family matter that in-laws, kinsmen will come together to resolve. I don't think going to police is not going to proffer any solution to me. It's going to escalate this whole thing. It's going to escalate it. As I talk to Namona, they reach this one where they write here. This is according to the Regina Daniels' brother. He said, the way they accuse them of doing drugs, of doing all kinds of things. Say, his own son that died in America and abroad, waiting by the guy. You know, say we don't know that one. Nobody. I'm just hearing this for the first time. Waiting by him. My own is that Paned beg, withdraw this case from police. Don't even go this one self when I get children. And Regina is trying so hard to remember that yes, the children they involved. She they remember say when I get children. And you be like say you self don't they remember. You know they think towards that direction. If now you they send those people to arrest Regina and the brothers, Biko, with due respect, sir, leave them. I don't think marriage is not by force. And when you chase a woman out, you don't expect her to remain outside. If you chase a woman out, she will look for a shoulder. She will look for shelter. She must definitely look for shelter. This is my humble advice. Honestly, in all truthfulness.
Seriously, I don't even know what was wrong with that Paned. That was his name. Probably his old age child. You know that sometimes old age will just set in. And sometimes old age does not mean that you are wise, because truly Regina is handling this whole case maturely. Because probably for Paraned now, he probably doesn't believe that my wife would actually leave me, or that Regina would leave him. He came outside to talk too fast, and Agbalagba Okinshe Landa for Yoruba people, you don't jump and start. Okay, you're trying to protect your image, and then you came outside to say, oh, your wife is doing drugs, she's addicted, you want her to go to rehabilitation center. Meanwhile, we've never seen this girl done anything like that before. There is no way you can hide it. People would not have known that this girl was into drugs probably before she married you. It was when she got married to you that you are now saying that or because you people have issues. This woman, according to what she's saying, is that probably Paned was thinking, as they sent Regina out of the house, they beat her up. There was complaining of violence and everything. That they now say, she became violent, she was breaking something, and then they sent her out of the house. On a normal day, they would expect her that she should come back and say, oh, I'm sorry, forgive me, my husband, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. But that did not happen. The lady packed her things and left. She went to get a house for herself to buy. Probably that is what is paining Paned, because it's obvious Paned doesn't want to leave her. Apparently, because of what people are saying, that the man actually used Regina Daniel to get to be a senator. And that there's still an election coming up. And it was probably like, probably he didn't know that this kind of issues will happen, or probably didn't know that Regina Daniel will stand up to him, or some people are like that. They will be using old age to be cheating you. I'm older than you, so you can't talk, you can't this, you can't that, or that is why it's good to have your own money as a woman. Probably if Regina Daniel did not have her own money, probably should have been staying and suffering in the marriage and enjoying whatever thing that Paned is doing to her, beat her up, and she would apologize. But that did not happen. You send me out, I go, and you know that you've lost a trophy. So the man is now on a vendetta mission. I don't understand. You went to arrest her brother. Why? What did the brother do that you went to arrest? You want your wife to come back. Is it by force to marry? I don't want to marry you again. She not by force. The man is really acting somehow. I don't even understand. It is well, creativity says is the one who was addicted to Regina Daniels, not Regina Daniels addicted to drugs. Clevende says he wants her to marry him by force. None of the wives has ever stood up to him the way Regina did. He felt insulted. They will insult you now. You are sleeping with her. She has kids for you. Of course, sometimes they will tap your head as per. I don't know. That's what husband and wife used to do. You can't be marrying your ancestor that you cannot play with. It is well. Coco's Beauty says he's obsessed with her. Kelly Vick says, why do I feel like Regina is acting more mature than Pa? If Pa did not use Regina as damage control, she could have later turned this thing as a prank. But he was too fast to talk. Yes, he was too fast to talk. Coming outside to say she's doing drugs. She became violent. You now started showing us videos and everything. You get. Echoes SP says narcissists discard you, and then they find out that you are okay with the discard. Problem good day. They want you to be miserable without them. Yes, there are people like that. They want her to be begging. Oh, Paned. Oh, or probably I don't have money. She's okay. She can decide to go back into the movie industry. I'm sure she will see one or two roles to play. She can decide to start her own production. Things like that. So she's okay. So that is why it is good for a woman to have her own money. Probably was thinking, she's going to be miserable without me. But Baba, Kojo, there are fine boys outside that are willing to get married to Regina, even with her 2 kids. They'll marry her. Your Shaw collection says he would even lose the election because of this. Precious says he forgot he got married to an Igbo girl. Papa says he forgot the fact that Gina was his wife and not a daughter. Exactly, because he doesn't treat her as a wife or a child. And that is wrong, exactly. There are some things that you are the one that saw her and said you want to marry her. You sleep with this girl. She has kids for you. Baba, you go, sometimes you take insult to, now you go use your hand, drag insult inside your house. Of course you get insulted sometimes. You did not see somebody else like Kpai. You went to marry your granddaughter's age mate, and you don't want to be disrespected. They will disrespect you. Alex and Peace says the man they do like spiritual husband. Hey, Justice 13 says the man will do more if he's not called to order. Domestic violence is enough to lose his position in power. Being sorry says, whenever I see Regina and Ned's story, all I think of is David and Goliath. Hey, Maya says, if Ned was not rich, Gina will not marry him. We all remember the starting Bentley, Ferrari, luxury houses, private jet, luxury lifestyle and showing of dollars. Ned is a billionaire that people don't know, but marrying Gina made us to know him, because Gina was very young for the old man. It's possible that it's also Gina that was funding this lifestyle, getting the Ferrari. They can rent it now. They can rent the dollar. They know celebrities don't flaunt dollars. It's possible that the girl has made a whole lot of money and she could afford to rent all of those things. Maybe after she left Parnell's house, she still rented a private jet for her and her siblings, that her sister was saying she was the one that paid for it. So it is possible truly that Parnell doesn't really have much, but just the get. It's possible. Phil Clutcher says Parnell is the proof that maturity doesn't come with age. Exactly. Because you are old doesn't mean that you are more mature than me or you are wiser than me. Some people are old but they don't have sense. As Chama says, Regina has been actually all matured for her age. Big Jesse says, Senator way he used Regina Daniel enter. Tina says, Ned is so pained. He didn't believe that Regina would leave him without looking back. Exactly. That is what is paining him. Temi Wadre says, Regina is really mature. I didn't expect she would be calm after their fight. Queen Mavi says, allegedly the fact she left his house is important because if she has still stayed in his house, the possibility of his injecting drugs in her body, yes, it's possible, just to prove that, oh yeah, she's actually taking drugs. Meanwhile, we came outside to lie that, oh, she's high on drugs, she's addicted. In order for her to be investigated and accused of being a drug addict and taken her to rehab, which no one knows when she'll be released, so he's disappointed that she left. For Regina's sanity, it's best she stays with her own family and children. Yes, it's better. Well, he says, he married a Gen Z. Exactly. Gen Z, we say their brain, they hot, they sharp. Gora says, old Papa is frustrated. Very, very frustrated. They should release the boy because I don't understand why you arrested the boy. It is barely. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.